Hello everyone and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles. In the last episode we did some side quests around Frontier Village and Magna Forest, unraveling the mystery of Magna Ruins. This episode we are going to be doing much more of that. We'll be in Frontier Village until episode 69, 66, 68. Episode 68 will be our final one in Frontier Village. We'll be here for a while. Then there'll be a couple of more episodes around the place. As ever, if you want actual story progression, then you're going to have to skip to episode 73. Because there's going to be a lot of side quests between now and then. As for this episode and next episode are probably going to be shorter episodes. We haven't got so much to do, and I'd rather err on the side of 2 shorter episodes than 1 longer episodes, to be honest, because these side quest heavy ones are pretty chunky on the editing as well. So, we are going to be dealing with this place this episode, the Prophecy Hut, and its resident, Miko. Who we can't see because she's behind Ryan's shield. Miko tell on friends to boss Lalapara's friends not stop talking. Keep your voices down. So, with Miko now registered on our affinity chart, we can get a quest from her. Chief has left village, so it's up to me alone to conduct prayers. Miko looking for someone to help. Can you assist Miko? That's a bit of a pain. It's not very complicated, really. Miko want Pelu Pelu to do night patrol properly and no slack off. Can you tell him for Miko? I'll get told off for slacking off, but you really got to do the proper job. Oh. Properly jobbily. I can do anything if I think of the grub I'll get once my work's done. Thank you for that unconvincing opinion. This could be turning point for Pelu Pelu. Please help. So this gives us, even in the chief's absence, chat to Pelu Pelu. Just what Miko expects from here upon Ricky and his sidekicks. Please go talk to Pelu Pelu. No sweat, we'll be done before you know it. You sound very confident, Ryan, but stay focused. Oh no. So, in case you're wondering where Chief Dunga is, he's currently off sorting out the Nopon portion of the kind of Bionis allied force, along with Otharon and Prince Callian. Took me a moment there, Jesus, it's been a while since I've been playing this game. Well, no, it's this old side quest batch only started recently. It's been a while since I've been doing plot in this game, is the point, I guess. I should have had to register Lalapa. I guess. Oh no, I've already done a quest for Lalapa, haven't I, in the past? Yep. So Dunga's away doing that, so Miko is left in charge, and we're going to be dealing with Miko for the majority of this episode. Miko and who should be a guard for her, Pelu Pelu, who is kind of slacking off in his role. Here he is. Oh, I love these little Nopon houses here. They've got a very hobbity feel. You telling me to help Miko? No way. Go away. Well, that was not very helpful of him, was it? So let's head back down and talk to Miko again. Miko, no did think he would hear you out. Can you collect 5 pieces of Piranha's belly meat? Get the 5 pieces of Piranha's belly meat, then go see Pelu Pelu. Tell him you will give it to him every day. That should get him interested. I love that, the idea of just actually... If you do your job, I'll just pay you on the... We're kind of bribing him, but we're also just kind of paying him for his job. Anyway, up here as well, we'll get some Piranhaxes. And indeed, here they are. It's only the Magna Piranhaxes, not the Wapple Sardies that can actually drop it. As you'll have noticed from the visual aids as well, this can also be traded. You can trade it from Hoko. Unfortunately, I haven't really mentioned this before. Well, I kind of touched on it. People's trading inventory is different depending on physically where they are in Bionis. Every character that moves around has a different inventory for each area that they're in. The Piranha's belly meat is only traded by Hoko, who we've met, when he is in Frontier Village. When he moves to Colony 6, as we've done, which is an irreversible process, you can't trade with him or anyone for Piranha's belly meat at that point, so... we just got to salvage it the old-fashioned way. It's weird. I know it is raining here, because I can hear it, but you can't really see it much when you're actually in the kind of dense Magna Forest like this. You also, out of interest, it is nighttime. Wow, we just slew that guy with a single sword drive. Jesus. It's nighttime. It's just here. There's this massive load of earth ether crystals which are going up the side of this tree here, which you can just see reflected in the water there, which actually make it light even in the middle of the night, which is kind of cool. This game's quite good with making night not feel too dark, with the kind of clever use of light sources, I must say. Anyway, let's keep gathering belly meat. Oh, this is an annoying thing with these things. They have a really long death animation where you gotta wait for them to float belly up and then go. While they're doing that death animation, they're still physically solid, so you can't go into them and get the chest. Gah! There's a new place I want to show off here, which is actually one of the final locations in Magna Forest we've not seen yet. So if we go to the Glomos Trihenge and walk up north... I always think that last bit of the music as well sounds like Somewhere Only We Know. Like, a lot of Magna Forest kind of falls into that when it's in the da-da-da-da-da-da. It almost follows that same kind of like musical cadence. Mildly interesting. So this is the Clear Waterfall, which does have a couple of piranha access we can try as well. I realised as well I brought Ricky with us, and we're in water that's too deep for him, so he's completely useless here. Oh, we got an achievement there. Fish for compliments, which I assume is killing fish, but hey, Doctor, put that on screen. And there's our final belly meat, so let's return to Pelu Pelu. How many times do Pelu Pelu need to tell you that? Hey, that Paranax belly meat you got there? Oh, you give Pelu Pelu every day? Okay, you win me over. Night patrol's so boring, but now we'll do good job patrolling from now. At least until Pelu Pelu ready to help Miko. So with Pelu Pelu on board with night patrols, let's go back and talk to Miko. So it went well. Thank you. Miko think that good choice for me and for Pelu Pelu. Well, that's that. Finished. Well done, Ricky. Now Miko can do good job even if Chief Dunga not here. And that completes even in the Chief's absence. Oh, we get some daggers for Fiora. Obviously, because it involves the Allied Force, you can't do this until basically after the Galahad Fortress stuff, because it involves Dunga being away for the Allied Force. Oh, we got a new sword appearance for Dunban. The Quitter, you say? Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. We've not already seen that, I thought? Oh, you've seen that, the gold version. It's kind of the blue version of that. That's pretty cool, but I'm actually going to stick with his laser sword for now, at least until we're a bit higher up. The Mechonis, which we haven't even started climbing yet. Oh, this is that dumb style. Yeah, they look like kind of weird, geary Mechonis blades. Must say, not a huge fan of the style of them. Are they actually decent as weapons, though? Also, no. Well, there we go. Our next quest involves Pelu Pelu, who is now following Miko around. Pelu Pelu started helping Miko, but it's so boring. Pelu Pelu hope you can keep him company. I'm all ears. Ryan become all ears? What that mean? This is good opportunity for you. Pelu Pelu regale you with stories of courage and honor. Ricky never hear Pelu Pelu's stories. Are Pelu Pelu's stories really true? Pelu Pelu never said they true stories. But Pelu Pelu really just wants you to help him kill time. So this gives us bored Pelu Pelu. Our first objective is chat to Pelu Pelu in the early afternoon. First, Pelu Pelu want to speak just after lunchtime. That when Pelu Pelu have full belly and feeling tired. No sweat, we'll be done before you know it. You sound very confident, Ryan, but stay focused. Oh no, I know. So, he'll be constantly the quest marker, but we need to talk to him specifically at the times he mentioned. So, first off, just after lunch, so 2 in the afternoon is a decent bet for that. He'll be outside the Prophecy Hut. Friends have time to speak to Pelu Pelu? Thank you, friends. Pelu Pelu tired around this time. What can we do? We can look at Miko, or we can listen to Miko's voice. None of the decisions you make here make a difference to the outcome of the quest, by the way, so just pick whatever. Listen to Miko pray. Might make Pelu Pelu more tired. It's not so bad. It's like listening to music. Now Pelu Pelu knows what to do every day at this time. Come back between 3 and 6, that's when Pelu Pelu most tired. So indeed, let's set it to 4 o'clock. Pelu Pelu feel most tired at this time. It good thing friends here. Pelu Pelu usually start nodding off around now. What can Pelu Pelu do? We can pray together, or we can insult Miko. That's really good idea. Pelu Pelu got loads of good ones. Hey Miko, you look like you're getting sick of praying. Oi Miko, you look like your legs getting tired in there. Oh, Pelu Pelu think you know how to get rid of tired feeling now. Next, come back between 6 and 9. It's almost time for Pelu Pelu to knock off work. Just one last push till clocking out time. But Pelu Pelu have to start it again tomorrow. So sad. And we'll tell him to think about tonight's dinner. Tonight's dinner will be delicious. Pelu Pelu's mouth watering. Suddenly got really hungry. Now Pelu Pelu know what to do next time. Next, Pelu Pelu want friends to talk to him between 9 and midnight. Pelu Pelu say thank you and give friends nice reward. So, indeed, let's set it to 10 o'clock. And Pelu Pelu has disappeared. No, at 10 o'clock, Cave and Miko are done for the day, and so they waddle out over to this balcony. And if we could just chat to Pelu Pelu here. Thank you so much. Pelu Pelu realized something while watching Miko. She do same thing every day without making any mistake. Pelu Pelu tried to be like her and work hard from now on. Thank you, friends. Well, that's that. Finished. Well done, Ricky. This beginning of whole new Pelu Pelu. And that completes Bored Pelu Pelu. Just a bit of basically character development in quest form. Immediately following that though, Pelu Pelu will offer us another quest. Pelu Pelu trying to live like Miko ever since last time. She pray hard every day and never complain. Pelu Pelu admire Miko. Pelu Pelu wish you could do more for Miko. What is it? You're looking down in the dumps? Ricky smell big problem. Ryan, ask what's wrong. Ask. Okay, don't cop off of a hairball. Oh, that's right away. Just give me a second. Pelu Pelu see Miko work so hard. Pelu Pelu want to give Miko a present to say, keep up good work. Great idea. I remember how glad I felt whenever I received a present from Fiora, although her words alone would have been enough for me. Right, friends understand. So, friends help Pelu Pelu. So, this gives us a gift for Miko. We've got to get Wisp Glow Sticks from Colony 6 and sell fish pies from Mallet Mountain and 5 Wet Rats. Wet Rats are a Valak Mountain collectible, and as you imagine, we've got tons of those from the hours I spent, well, hour, but still, felt like longer, looking for ice cabbages. Pelu Pelu need 3 different things, Wisp Glow Sticks, and sell fish pies and Wet Rats. Just bring them for Pelu Pelu. Surprise cake made with those things is Miko's favorite food. Strange, but true. Now Sweat, we'll be done before you know it. Yay, Ryan, you want to get a reward quickly too? Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Nah, I'm just yanking your chain. This is about helping people. So, we'll get the glow sticks first, I think. The best way of doing this, so you can actually get them from Wisps at nighttime around Colony 6, but there's also someone who will trade this, and this is the opposite of what I was saying earlier with... So, Hoko we couldn't trade with because he'd already moved to Colony 6, but the person we need to trade from these for is normally in Alchemoth, but when it's in Colony 6, we'll trade you Wisp glow sticks. Indeed, it's one of the competitors in the cook-off, Talonith, who will trade Wisp glow sticks whilst he is set up shop in Colony 6. With all of those, we just need to mine some and sell fish pies out of Valak Mountain. Best place for doing this is around the kind of, it's in the lower level, and kind of all around Jacked Geyser down here, and kind of, if you just do circles of this area around the sealed tower, that seems to be the best way of doing it. I'll start here and work round. Every time I see that, I read it as self-roasted bird instead of salt-roasted bird, and think it's like, yeah, it's spontaneously roasted its own carcass upon death.
No one's gonna stop us, scumbag.
Oh, Ricky stole a pie from him successfully. And if he dropped a third one? No. Worth a shot, though. And there's our third fish pie, so let's return back to Miko again. Wow, you collected everything. Great. Pelu Pelu make surprise cake and give to Miko. Miko praying so she can eat later. She felt made strange face, but she probably just embarrassed. Thank you for helping, friends. I hope I was of some help. Melly's help was biggest and bestest. Ricky watched Melly closely so Ricky knows. Isel, Hoggard, Garen, Demille, I pray that you can see my efforts. Now praying time going to get fun from tomorrow on. You'll notice I've swapped out for Melia. That completes a gift for Miko, by the way. Interestingly, I don't know whether this is true or not, but I've always heard that you only get that line from Melia after you've done her heart-to-heart that we did last episode, where you hear about her kind of like fallen friends. I certainly only ever noticed it after that thing. But yes, the fact that we have swapped out means that we have got to close out the episode with a heart-to-heart. This one is between Ricky and Melia, and the affinity requirements are not yet met. So let's do some gifting. I think Melia hasn't, yeah, because weirdly, Fiora's not been in the party as long as Melia, but Melia's out for all the time you're in Aerith Sea, so you don't actually really get her until basically after Prison Island. And Fiora starts with higher affinity with Ryan, Shulk, and Dunban, so she tends to actually ingratiate a bit faster. But between, because Melia, we're getting some green with her at least. With Ricky, we'll have Ricky give Melia some presents, and Melia particularly likes flowers. Let's see what we got. Oh, Night Lilies give 2. A couple of them will be good. Fatal Belladonna, no. Cute Orchid. A lot of these giving 2. God, these guys have got bugger all affinity, clearly. There we go, now we're up to green. Right, let's get started. So this is a mysterious sanctuary, very much appropriate to this episode's materials. This place seems incredibly mysterious, Ricky. Yes, this is Mysterious Sanctuary called Prophecy Hut. So this is where the Nopon receive their prophecies. Melly right. Melly know how Nopon get prophecy. They're delivered from on high. Wowee! Melly know lots about Nopon. Aerith Sea sits above the village. Looking at it from here gives me a strange feeling. Ricky no. Ricky figure it all out. What have you figured out, Ricky? I know who you think is extra especially special. You mean you? Yes! Melly writes. When Melly cuddled Ricky, how Melly feel? When I cuddle you, it feels warm and calming, like I can forget about everything as long as you're not wearing your spiky armor. Ricky happy. That's why Ricky become Herobon, to be cuddled by Melly. So that's why. I see it now. Melly and Ricky both love cuddle. Melly can stroke Ricky's fur and cuddle Ricky anytime. That's very kind of you, Ricky. Make sure you look after your fur. And we will hold it there, I think. Yeah, it is weird, like, seeing that, well, above us here is just the kind of contemplation, the Apex Lake, but then that, we know, does technically lead directly onto Aerith Sea. We've done a lot of kind of, well, just a little bit of Nopon side questing this episode, and next episode we will be continuing with more Nopon side questing. But, oh, we'll finish up, actually. I was going to say maybe someone will learn a new skill tree next episode. But we can do some skill linking this term, because Melia and Ricky are now linked. But Melia can't afford anything from Ricky. And Ricky can't afford anything from Melia. I'll be rejigging skill links before we move on to the Mechonis. Hope you'll join me next episode. Oh, stay tuned as well, obviously, for the remaining routes through that heart-to-heart. Thank you very much, and good day. You mean Shulk? Aha! Oh no! Ricky has a rival! When I left Alchemon, I was not aiming to meet anyone like Shulk. But when I met him, it felt like it was destined. Wow, so destiny make Melly meet Shulk. Not just Shulk. Meeting all of you felt like fate, including you, Ricky. You met Ricky as Melly's destiny too. Yaha! Wowie! Whoopee, even he said, not wowie. Chief Dunga makes them up. Shh, Melly not say that. If Dunga here, Dunga biff bash Melly. Wasn't it you who said bringing these prophecies bring trouble? You had to leave the village because of a prophecy. Melly speak the truth. But if Ricky stay in village, Ricky have lots and lots of debt. Why Melly come down to Frontier Village? Melly not like her birdhouse? I like my home, but... Ricky remember real Beeson. Melly Melly come to beat Dino Beast. Melly is like Heropon for bird people. Melly have upside down smile. What wrong, Melly? If I truly was a hero to my people, I would not have lost my brethren. I am not worthy of that title, Ricky. Ricky know what? Melly, look up into sky. Melly see sparkle Aerith Sea? I see it, Ricky. It sparkles even more than usual. If Ricky look up through Apex Lake, Ricky can see fallen friends' faces. Sparkle is Nopon, safe with Bionis. Chief tell Ricky. Chief never wrong. Isel, Hoggard, Garen, Demille. When Ricky see old friends, Ricky happy to see them. When Ricky want to say hello, Ricky always come here. Ricky, thank you. I do feel like I just said hello to my friends. More surprisingly touching moments from the Heropon. That's true in a sense. At Melly's house, are people very strict like Oka? Maybe Belly not like bird food. I said Belly instead of Melly there. Oka make bestest pollen soup in all of village. Melly come try. I bet it tastes scrumptious, Ricky. I'm very jealous of you. My mother never makes my dinner. Not ever. Melly, come to Ricky's house. Oka make Melly lots and lots of yum food. Right now, you mean? Does Oka know? What about the others? Oh yeah, but Ricky forget others. After Ricky and friends save day, then we eat together. Nopon party. Ricky can't wait. Rare mention there, by the way, to Melia's mother. Her mother is... Well, no, she does refer to the second consort as her mother, or the first consort even. Yumea, the one who did treasonous things. But there she might be referring to her actual Hom's mother, who we never hear really anything from. It's assumed that she's dead. Oh, what a note to end the episode on.